Hey lads, and welcome to Benefactors devlog number 1. Before I go into the actual devlog, let me talk about where have I been. Even though I know that nobody watches my videos, but it probably would be a good idea to tell what happened. Well, simply, I had no interest to make videos. Simply. So I tried to make that Elmer Evaluates video, but it kinda didn't work out. It kinda bored me. But I'm still gonna make that. I haven't decided that it will. I haven't cancelled it or anything. I will make that Elmer Evaluates. That one Elmer Evaluates video at one point, and well, not just one, but obviously I'll make it into that series. But the vlogs were also something that I can make, and I should have made this long time ago actually, but I'm making this right now because these are really easy to do. Also, well, there can be background noises, but just ignore them. But yeah, so as you can see, I also changed my channel. I have a new profile picture, new banner, and I unlisted some of my videos, but my every single video, even my every single unlisted video can be seen. Like, none of my videos are completely hidden. If you look into my playlists, you can check out them if you dig enough. If there are people that have read my community posts, I mentioned my Gmod map there. Well, one of my new Gmod map after the Edgeworld map. Well, I kinda said that I have stopped making it. I mean, I don't cancel stuff. I never cancel stuff because I might get some idea that, hey, I wanna continue this. I can never know. But recently I'm thinking to started to make a new Gmod map, and this would be something in the same way as Edgeworld map. Not literally, it has nothing to do with Edgeworld, but it would be like my new passion project. That's what I think, at least. It could turn out, to be like that. I'm not gonna tell what that map is gonna be, but I might make that. But currently I'm doing this mod. Currently I'm working on this mod. So yeah, let's get into that right now, because this is what the video is about. So as you can see, my mod's name is Benefactors. You know, our Benefactors, as Dr. Breen refers it, you know, as the Combine. So yeah, this is one of those Combine mods. And yeah, there are a lot of Combine mods made for Half-Life, such as, you know, Entropy 01 and Entropy 02. They are probably the most famous ones. And well, when Entropy 02 actually got released, that was the point when I was thinking that I should really start making this mod, because this has been an idea for me for quite a long time. Probably ever since I knew about Half-Life. And you might think, as you can see, my mod is in the windowed mode. Well, that's what I have. If you check into Steam chip properties, I have some launch options here, which these options make it windowed mode. This make it a windowed mode. And I have windowed mode launch options because when I'm working on the mod, I can easily change it. I don't have to alt tab if it's full screen. If I would have a second monitor, I would put the mod in the second monitor as full screen. Then I wouldn't have to. I can easily change from window to window and move around it. It's way easier when it's in windowed mode. Well, anyway, let's check it out. Let's check out the mod. What I have done here. So I have done some test maps only. I haven't done any of the storyline maps. I'm currently writing the story, but it's not in the. I really can't make any of the story maps because the story doesn't really exist at all. But yeah, there's buttons. So this is an episode 2 mod, as you can see from the background, and as you can see from these this is gonna have more chapters than 7, maybe. At least that's what my vision is, but I can't be sure. Maybe there's even less than 7, but there will probably be more than 7. I can't tell. Load game, it has some saves, but let's ignore them for now. Training room. Well, this leads to one map, which I'm gonna show, but I think I want to add a training room. Some combine themed stuff, you know, makes sense. Developer commentary. This usually comes with episode 2, but I actually left. And yeah, this comes by default, but I actually left this in because I might add developer commentary to this mod. It'd be kind of fun. Options, well, nothing interesting in the options. But the console, let's check it out. What we can have, so in this devlog video, I'm just gonna show you some of the test maps that I have. These so they are test maps. They have nothing to do with the story. Well, some of them may have. Maybe, I can't really tell, but if we type BNF, it stands for Benefactors, obviously, and there's all the maps that I have made. All of them are here. But yeah, let's go to the first map. Test map 01. And we have Combine Elite hands, but I don't know which we're gonna play with on this mod. It's either Combine Elite, it's probably gonna be some kind of Metro Cop, not a Combine Soldier, but let's see about that. This map has like, well, this is the first map that I ever made. It has some random testing stuff. I made multiple test maps, and to be honest, some of them are kind of useless. I could have just made them into, well, not every single one of them can be in one map, but some of them could really be in a one map. This is also called test map 01, but there's no test map 02 and will never be. I have weird naming schemes, but it doesn't matter because these are test maps after all. There's raining here. I tried to test the raining, but it's kinda bad here. I should point out that this mod actually uses map base, which is a very useful tool that makes modding a bit more interesting and easier. It has a bunch of new features and stuff like that. So map base actually has different type of raining than this, but it didn't work. So that's why I was testing raining here. So there's 2 buttons. This button will turn the flashlight into the one that is in Half-Life 2 and Episode 1. Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 2 Episode 1, aka the worst one. But if you press it again, then it's the Episode 2 flashlight, which is the flashlight by default. This button will activate what this guy's gonna say. Memes. Yes, I did put sus and not gus. I don't know why. But here's some weapons. Some weapons that I changed. So these weapons are not every single weapon, obviously. It's just the weapons that I changed or added new ones. Stun stick is a new weapon. Obviously we don't use crowbar because we're a combine. We use stun stick. And slam is also a new weapon. Probably familiar from Gary's mod or Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. But let's check out the weapons. So this has like a bunch of recoil and new sounds. And by the way, about the sounds, if you sprint like that or press on or use the flashlight, some of you can probably recognize that these sounds are taken from Entropy 02. Now, I'm not sure if I can use these sounds in the final product, but it's not necessary right now because this is still in development. But I don't know if Breadman, Breadman is probably not gonna see this video, but if by chance he is, then Breadman, let me know if I can use these sounds. Anyway. So this has sounds from Entropy 01. A bit more beefier sound. And a lot of recoil. And it also deals more damage. Same with the revolver. But these sounds are actually from Half-Life 2 M mod. Once again, I don't know if I can use this. Also, you can, if you zoom and shoot, that's possible. You can zoom and shoot at the same time.
Mission depleted.
Also, yeah, we still have it still has the HEV suit sounds, even though HEV suit is not gonna be. This is not HEV suit, obviously. SMG also has more recoil and new sounds and deals more damage. This is kind of like the recoil from Entropy 01, but not as powerful, because it kinda annoys me how powerful the recoil is. It's not that good, even though it's more realistic. So I did the middle ground. AR2 is there, and shotgun.
Depleted.
Also, as you can see, our gun lowers when we point at the Metro Cop, and we cannot even hurt him because friendly fire. I mean, well, there's no friendly fire. He's on our side. If we spawn a citizen, NPC create. Fuck, I can't write apparently. Citizen. This is a debugging window, which happens quite a lot. But as you can see, the weapon is not lowered, and we can kill it. Kill the guy. Also, this guy was apparently trying to attack the citizen. And another one, another debugging error apparently. Let's spawn a weapon with the guy. Weapon. Pistol. Actually, no, SMG1. Also, when I spawn the citizen here, it's automatically a rebel. It's a feature in map base too. Well, he killed that. We killed him. Also, the Metro Cop did not make any sounds. He didn't make any sounds when he died, or any sounds in general. And I feel like that's a bug in the map base, because before I added in, the sounds worked normally, but after that it didn't work. I'm not sure if I messed up some of the VPK stuff in the gameinfo.txt. If there are map-based modders, then if map-based modders are gonna see some map-based modders are gonna see this video, once again, that's very unlikely. But if that's the case, then let me know why this bug would happen. Grenades, they also have sounds from Entropy 01. The explosion sounds, I mean. But works exactly the same, they just have a different sound. Slams, so you can use them as a trip mine. Or you can throw them and use them as a settle charge. Also, if we restart this map, let's take this. So there is no friendly fire, as I showed you, but if you put a trip mine and shoot it, he will die apparently, even though it was my trip mine. And once again, I don't know if this is supposed to happen. But yeah, that's test map 1. Let's go into this is the second map that I made, geography test. This doesn't have lighting at all, and this was supposed to. I was supposed to test some of the face poser stuff, but my face poser doesn't work. I need to get it working though, because I can't make I can't make any choreographed scenes without it, and it's kind of necessary for Half-Life modding. Well, not necessary, but you know, it makes stuff better. Modders know. But currently these guys don't do anything because they don't have working geography scenes. Choreograph scenes, I mean. I say geography. That's a completely different thing. So but anyway, let's go into another map. Material type test, for example. Okay, this is supposed to have lighting, but since we were previously in the map that had no lighting, it affects the rest of the map, so we have to put matte full bright 0. Now we have lighting. So this just has this has just multiple materials, but it sounds like the walk on them. So as you can see, rather as you can hear, when you step on different materials, well, when you step on anything, it sometimes produces those Metro Cup boot sounds, like that. Now you can hear them constantly. Sometimes some of the materials don't have any of them at all, but sometimes there are these boot sounds. Grass is, I mean, snow is supposed to have snowy sounds, but it has the grass sounds, and that's not supposed to happen. But yeah, that's that map. That's that map. Let's go into VScript test. So map base also adds VScripting, which is very nice, but well, it doesn't work. Well, this doesn't really work. I was trying to do some script here, but as you can see from the console, it doesn't really work out. But let me clear the console, and there's this button that you can see in the top left corner, or when we open the console, if you press the button, it says "Hello World," the classic text that everyone makes first when they program. But yeah, VScripting, it's a cool feature. I just can't use. I'm not good at it yet. Okay, next one. Sniper. So this map has sniper here, which we're actually not gonna go yet. This other building has a radio. Once again, this is the radios were in Entropy 02. Well, they're the same style as in Entropy 02, and I thought they were a cool thing, so I tested them out in this map. So let's see what this message has us to say.
I left a sniper rifle in the opposite building. Here's if the rebels come here. Signed, Fragger.
Our buddy Fragger left us a sniper rifle there. Also, as well, I'm pointing this out now. So that had the Metrocop filter, and so did the one in the first map. It's the same Metrocop filter that Entropy 0 uses. Well, I know that because one of the Entropy 0's creators made a video about it, where I just copied the filter that he made there. So that's how I make that Metrocop sound, or combined sound. Fragger, yeah, that message fits both about one character. Fragger is supposed to be the second protagonist of the game, kinda like Barney or Alex. It had its own word, which I don't remember right now. Here's the sniper rifle, however, but it's not really working. It's not. First of all, it's not moving, and if I shoot it, it shoots back. It shoots in the complete wrong direction. I don't think it deals any damage either. It doesn't deal any damage at all. Next map. Next map would be, I guess teleport test. This map is a bit more advanced in the way that it actually has soundscapes, and it has areas that are not depth textures. That's because I actually copied them from other games, but you're gonna see what this map is about. So there's a teleport here, and well, let's go in. Also, pistol one-shots head crabs. I don't know if that's a good thing, because I think that makes head crabs a bit more easier than they already are. But you may recognize this place. This is from Half-Life 2 Episode 2. This is an area from that game, but it's not quite the same. Since Benefactors is, by the way, supposed to set during Half-Life 2. It's supposed to set during the events of Half-Life 2, so this would be before Freeman even comes to this place. So the idea of this map is basically... Whoa! What happened there? The idea of this map is basically that... Well, the point is that I was thinking that maybe at one point there would be a teleportation scene where our protagonist ends up teleporting into different places, and some of them may be some familiar places, such as this one. Also, when I was making this map, I never knew that in the episode 2, the way you were supposed to solve this was to put a crate there and then pull this forklift lever, and then it actually raises up. I never knew about this. In the game I always did something, probably like jumped somehow to get there, but I never knew that this was possible. And that teleports us into this place, which may also be familiar. Well, this is GM Genesis, a very famous Gmod map. It doesn't have all the detail, because when I decompiled the actual map, it kind of removed some of the stuff there. But that's not necessary, because this is a test. This is a test map anyway. And that teleports us here, which is very familiar. In fact, this is in Half-Life 2, and since this is supposed to set in Half-Life 2, this is actually the part way after Freeman came here, because the teleportation scene would be set, you know, way after Freeman came into this place.
To think, all I used to want to do was sell insurance. I'll put it on your tombstone. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Same here. Someday, this will all be a bad memory. I wish I had a dime for every time somebody said that.
I made this little scene where there are two rebels up there, so there's already nighttime there, and there are rebels. So this is the Manhackmat's place, which, yeah, is pretty obvious. And Manhackmat is also here, but but he's dead. But at least there's his Manhackmat pipe, which you can use. But yeah, he's dead. He's dead. There are some supplies here, and if you try to go back here, well, it's blocked. If you go there, it will teleport you, but you can actually kill these fellas because there's an item, there's an item crate there, which you can get. So these guys will activate once you destroy the crate, or when you destroy the metal crate with a barrel.
Come on!
And now they noticed us. Also in map base, NPCs with SMG can shoot SMG grenades if you set them to do so. So that the other guy has an SMG and the other guy has a pistol. So there's a chance that this SMG guy can shoot an SMG grenade. Also, they both can throw normal frag grenades. Well, there was the grenade. And now they don't even see me. Oh, I shot the SMG guy. Let's see if we can throw a grenade. What the fuck is happening? Oh wait, it's just a dead guy. He shot his own guy down here. Okay, he threw a grenade. I tried to throw it back, but it didn't work out. Okay, come here. Come on. Or maybe I'll throw my own one there. Well, that worked out. There are manhack pieces here because, well, in Half-Life 2 you destroy manhacks here, so obviously there's manhack pieces still left. And if you go here, it teleports you again. This cave takes place in Zen. So yeah, I put these developer messages here. So this would be in Zen. There's another teleport. In fact, this is an actual teleporter this time. This is one of Zen's healing pools. Yeah, it makes that sound, and it also heals us. But it should make that sound even if we are not in the actual water. Oh, there's a bit of a problem here, but that doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in the teleporter. End. That's the map. Okay, the final map on our list would be Test Canals 01. This time the 01 actually means it. There will be multiple maps of this. So Test Canals. This is like so. Currently, I'm working on this actually. So Test Canals is supposed to be like. This is not gonna be part of the actual storyline, but I will still completely completely make this map with all detail. I'll detail, you know. I'll make this a fully developed map with the enemies, gameplay mechanics and stuff like that, with full detail and stuff. You know, like if this would be part of the actual campaign, but this will not be part of the actual campaign, or who knows? Maybe I'll somehow implement this into the actual campaign. But you know, you get what I mean. So I'm currently in the mod. Currently, I'm working on this. Working with this. I'm also currently writing on the story, and with the story, once the story is somehow made, I'm gonna like make the maps of the story maps, but they are like badly made, kind of like with the Half-Life 2 beta. You know, beta maps. You know, quite literally, beta maps of the story. I'm also currently trying to draw some concept art even of this map. So yeah, this test map is gonna have some concept art, but you know that's also kind of like the point of this, because of the actual story maps I'm gonna track some concept art. So why not practice the map concept art for this map already? Okay, so I already did some detailing here. There's these dust particles out of the window, and there's also the window grid casted on the floor. So this is canals or sewers, I suppose. There's a dead guy with a stun stick. No idea how he died, but he did. You can. This is the way to continue, but there's a optional place here, which has a zombie, which we can skip.
Felix, is that you? Because I'm looking forward to joining.
And another voice line that now spoiled the game. Okay, another debugging window. So the guy will follow us. That's a bit bugged. When the debugging window comes, he will actually start following you, but he didn't follow me immediately. That's another bug. But yeah, that voice line also spoiled the main protagonist's name, Phoenix. Well, it's not his real name, it's just his nickname. But I'm gonna explain the characters in another develop video. Also, the sparks, I think these are part of the debugging stuff. They won't show up in the actual mod. Not sure what the sparks even mean. But this is a little office where our guy was hiding from the zombie. Oh, did you saw that? That was a cool trick that guy did. He kicked a zombie in the face. Those animations were actually used by Alex in episode 1 or episode. I think in the episodes she does that. She does those cool animations. So he will follow us. This is not like the squad option like in Half-Life 2. It doesn't show up in a HUD that he would be in squad, and we cannot like press C. We cannot command him. I would like to add that, and specifically the one from Entropy 02 where he can actually decide if he's gonna be part of our squad. You know, press E on him, and he kind of like in Half-Life 1. This is the where we are supposed to go. You can go without him, obviously. He's just fire help when we don't even have a pistol yet. That's about it. Yeah, map ends here. It currently ends here. But yeah, I'm mostly working on it currently. Yeah, I'm working on this map, or you know, the map, the test maps in general. About you know these test maps, I'm also writing the story and trying to draw some concept art. Also, yeah, I've also programmed stuff to this, but that's not what I'm currently doing. I've programmed some few features to this, but I'm not doing programming currently because that's programming in Source Engine is a bit hard because Source Engine is buggy as fuck and it uses C++. Like that's pretty goddamn hard programming language. Oh. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything to add here currently. I'm gonna type exit and it closes the game, and yeah, I think the episode is here. Next time when we'll see, I don't know when that's gonna be, but it's either that Elmer evaluates episode or it will be another devlog video. Goodbye.